Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2025 season for the new look Cleveland Browns to see if they can win the Super Bowl. So, I mean, as you're about to see, we have all of the new rookies that Cleveland drafted on the Cleveland Browns right now, but they were all like a 70-something overall to start things off because that's how Madden usually works. So, to give them a little bit more of a chance, I converted their college stats over to Madden. So, I mean, as you can see, on the offense, we have Shedeur Sanders, who is a 93 overall, and we also have Quinshaw Judkins at a 95 overall. And on the defense, we have Schwezner, who's an 84 overall, and obviously we also got Mason Graham, who is a 95 overall. I mean, pairing him with Myles Garrett should be pretty crazy. I mean, this roster is obviously nowhere near the best team in the league or anything like that, but again, now that the rookies have their college football ratings, it should definitely give us a much higher chance of making the playoffs. But anyways, to start off the season, in week 1, we're going to be taking on the Dallas Cowboys, and since Cleveland has all of the upgraded rookies, I feel like this is a pretty even matchup, but Dallas did score first, so we are down 7-0 right now, but I mean, I'm hoping that we can tie things up with a solid drive here. We're gonna need to rely on like mostly the running game, Njoku and Jerry Jeudy though, because other than that, Cleveland really doesn't have a whole lot of weapons on the offense. I mean, other than Jerry Jeudy, the wide receiver room is absolutely garbage right now. I mean, next to Jerry Jeudy, the highest rated wide receiver on our offense is a 72 overall, which is obviously a bit of a problem. But anyways, I might try and go for Judkins here, because if he can get away, that can definitely go for a touchdown. But if he's locked up, I'll probably just go for Njoku, who is gonna have the first. I mean, with 20 yards to go, I feel like from here on out, our best bet is probably keeping it on the ground. So if we can get some solid blocks from the O-line, Judkins should be able to get away. That's gonna bring it all the way to the 3. So, I mean, that is already one hell of a start from Quinshaw Judkins. We only need 3 yards for the touchdown now, so I'm just gonna hand it back to him. No way you fumbled it, man. We're gonna recover the ball. That could have been tragic though, man. I mean, if we gave the ball up at the 1-yard line, that really would have sucked, but hopefully he can hold on to it here. We're still not in for the touchdown. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys defense is gonna make us work for this, man. We only need 1 yard, but they are not letting that happen. So hopefully, oh dude, no way. That's gonna make it 4th and goal. And the way the Cowboys defense has been playing in the red zone, I'm not even gonna risk it. I mean, we just gotta take the points that we can get. So apparently, we're gonna be getting held to a field goal. I thought for sure we were going to be able to score a touchdown there, but I mean, on the bright side for Cleveland, after that, our defense was able to force a fumble at the 6-yard line, so we're set up to take the lead here. I'm really hoping that Judkins can actually punch it in this time. He's going to bring it to the 3, but after seeing what Dallas's run defense was able to do last time, I'm actually going to put it in the air, and hopefully we can get Jeudy open. We almost got sacked, but he is going to have the touchdown, so that will give Cleveland like a 3-point lead right before halftime.
A few moments later.
But unfortunately after that, it looks like Dallas was able to win this game. I mean, we kept it close because Cleveland did bring it to overtime, but since Dallas started with the ball, all they had to do was score a touchdown to win it, and they obviously scored a touchdown. So that's obviously a pretty rough way to start off the season, but I mean, hopefully we can find a way to turn things around in week 2. I mean, I feel like this matchup is definitely a lot more winnable because now we're going to be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it looks like Cleveland does start with the ball here. So I mean, I'm hoping that we can get off to a quick start. I'm gonna try and go for Carter or Tillman right away here, and hopefully we can get at least a few yards. Tillman actually should have the first down, or that's Carter, not Tillman. That was actually a pretty solid gain though. I mean, he's gonna bring it all the way to the 49-yard line, so we're already pretty much at midfield here. So I'm gonna try and go for a bit of a shot with Njoku, who is gonna bring it in. I mean, we are getting downfield quickly here, man. I mean, if Jeudy can somehow find a way to get away, this could be like a 3-play drive, but I highly doubt that he is going to be able to get open here. So I'll probably be going back to Carter if I can even get the ball off, man. We almost got sacked there. It worked out either way though, and I'm not gonna lie, considering Carter is like a 72 overall, He is playing a lot better than I thought he would. I mean, he's making some pretty good catches so far today. And it's kind of the same story with Tillman, man. But I'm going to keep it on the ground because we only need 1 yard for the touchdown. So hopefully Judkins can punch this in for the score, and it looks like he's gonna have it. So that will give the Cleveland Browns an early 7-0 lead over Jacksonville. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the third quarter, and so far it looks like this game is playing out a lot better than the last one did against the Cowboys, because we currently have a 3-score lead, and that stop right there is gonna bring up a third down as well. So I mean, if we can stop the Jags one more time, we are gonna get the ball back. I couldn't get Mason Graham away, but the pass rush is going to make Lawrence throw an absolute brick, which will bring up a 4th down. And going for it on 4th down at this point would be pretty risky. So it looks like the Jags are just going to punt it away. I think that should roll to the end zone. Looking back, it might have been a bit smarter to bring it out because we're only at the 20-yard line now, but it is what it is. I'm going to see if we can get Carter open here. That is going to be close. It's knocked away. I mean, if he could have brought that in, I feel like that would have gone for a pretty big pickup. But either way, it looks like Jerry Jeudy is going to have the first. I mean, I feel like we're just rolling past this defense right now. I mean, hold on. That might be a sack if we can't get away. Actually, Shedeur's gonna have a big pickup on the ground. But as I was saying before I was interrupted by that pass rush, I feel like we're kind of rolling past this defense today, man. I mean, it seems like they really haven't had much of an answer for anything that we've done so far. I'm gonna try and end it off with a touchdown right here, man. I mean, Carter could get away, but I doubt it. So I'll probably end up... Oh, actually, Carter is gonna get away too, man. He caught it. I thought he was going to drop that for a second. That brings it to the 5. I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. He is playing a lot better than a 72 overall right now, but we only need 5 yards. So I'm just going to keep it on the ground with Judkins. He almost got caught, but he's going to bring it to the 1. And I'd like to think that Judkins should be able to punch this in. It looks like he is going to be in for the touchdown. There is a flag, but I'm pretty confident it's going to be on the defense. And it looks like it is going to be offside. So the touchdown stands, which gives us a 4-score lead. And I mean, after that, it did not get much better for the Jaguars. I mean, it was a 24-0 shutout. So I think it's safe to say that we have redeemed ourselves. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 6 for what should be a pretty big test for this team, because as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It looks like Philly's gotten off to a bit of a rocky start, though, because they're 2-2 right now. I thought they would be undefeated, and we're 3-2 right now. So it seems like the Browns have been doing pretty well, but we did lose to Washington by literally 1 point in week 5. So I'm really not trying to lose 2 games in a row here, but to be honest with you, I'm going to be pretty surprised if we win this thing. I mean, oh, hold on. Judkins might have a touchdown right here. That's going to bring it all the way to the 8-yard line. I mean, that is by far his biggest pickup of the video so far. But as I was saying, I feel like Philly is definitely the heavy favorites to win this game. But we're going to have like a 2-play drive to start things off, which will give the Browns a 7-3 lead over the Eagles. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the second quarter, and this game has like surprisingly been back and forth. It's 17-14 right now, but we're holding our own, man. I mean, we're actually doing really good against Philly's defense, which says a lot because this is easily a top 3 defense in the NFL right now. But I'm gonna try and go for Jeudy here. That might not be enough for a first down. He is actually going to have it. We did hit the 2-minute warning, though. So, I mean, we only have 1 minute and 55 seconds before the half. So, I wouldn't say we need to rush, but I'm also really not trying to take my time right now because I would really like to score a touchdown. I'm not trying to get held to a field goal here. I'm going to switch the play up a little bit and try and go for Jeudy. It looks like that is going to work out for us. He's going to bring it into the red zone. And after that big play right there, now I feel like we're okay to run a little bit of clock. I mean, we've got 3 timeouts as well, so I'm gonna go for a run with Judkins, and he might have the touchdown right here. He's gonna be in again. So that is his second touchdown of the game, which is gonna give us the lead right before halftime. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the third quarter, and once again, Philly has made it really close. I mean, we're literally up by 1 point right now, so it could not possibly get any closer without being tied. No way he fumbled it. We got it back though. Judkins has actually had a few tough fumbles today, but thankfully we haven't lost the football on any of them. I mean, both times he fumbled the ball, we were able to recover. That should be, oh, that might be a pick. That was a mistake throw right there. I did not see Bond. I really hope that doesn't turn things around, but I feel like that pick is probably going to get Philly going. But I mean, to my surprise, after getting the interception, Philly didn't actually do anything. They weren't able to score a touchdown or kick a field goal. So we still have a 1-point lead. And as you can see, our field position is great right now. I mean, that brings it all the way down to the 8-yard line. And at this point, I might as well just keep handing it off to Judkins, because it seems like every time I feed this guy the ball, something good happens, but this time we're gonna lose yardage. It's almost like the Eagles defense heard me there, because that was basically on cue, but I'm gonna try and run a slant. Oh, that's kind of dangerous, but it's gonna work out. We've got Judy open for the touchdown. And I'm gonna do something that might be a bit stupid here, but I know Philadelphia. They are probably gonna score a touchdown. So I'm gonna try to put this thing away right here, because if we get this 2-point conversion to work, that will give us a 2-score lead. We're gonna throw another pick though, so that might come back to haunt us. And no surprise, I was right. It looks like Philly was able to force overtime, but we have a chance to put the game away right here, man. I mean, it's 3rd and 8. But we are going to have the game-winning touchdown with Jerry Jeudy. So either way, the Cleveland Browns are going to pull off a massive upset against the Eagles. So it looks like we are going to pass our biggest test of the season. I can't even lie. I'm kind of shocked that we actually won this game. But anyways, that's going to bring us to week 8 for one more big game before I sim to the playoffs. And after the big win against the Eagles, of course, we ended up losing to Cincinnati in week 7. So we're still only one game above 500 right now, and we're going to be taking on the 6-1 Baltimore Ravens, who are currently winning the division. And once again, it looks like Cleveland has been holding their own in this game. We're up 10-7 right now, but Lamar is in scoring position, so I gotta make sure we, oh, come on, that's gonna bring it to the 1-yard line. That's gonna make it a lot more difficult to take this guy off the field. I mean, I feel like our only hope is sending a blitz and hoping that we can somehow catch Lamar or Henry behind the line. That's another thing that makes it even more difficult. I mean, you have no idea who the ball is going to. We were able to catch Derrick Henry 1 yard behind the line though, so now it's 2nd and 2, and we're gonna get him again, which will bring up a 3rd down. So one more stop and we potentially hold them to a field goal, but it is the Baltimore Ravens. If it's like 4th and 2 or 3 or something like that, they are definitely going to be going for it. It looks like we've got Henry again, though. And apparently Baltimore is just going to take their losses, because it looks like they are going to be going for a field goal. So that will make it a tie game. But I mean, obviously a tie game is much better than the Ravens taking the lead. So hopefully we can put together a solid drive to at least kick a field goal or something. We're going to have Jerry Jeudy open, so that's going to be a 1st down. Y'all already know how the Ravens work, though. Of course, after that, they were able to bring up a 3rd down, so it's 3rd and 10 right now. I don't know if that's going to be a 1st, but it looks like we are going to pick it up with Tillman. So that'll give us a fresh set of downs at the 23-yard line. I'm going to try and end it off right here. I'm hoping that we can get Njoku open. Oh, they moved off him last second. That was terrible. That's going to go for a touchdown, which will give the lead back to the Cleveland Browns. But obviously, Baltimore still has plenty of time to tie things up again. But they weren't able to do that. Our defense held them out for the rest of the game. So that's another huge win for the Cleveland Browns against one of the best teams in the NFL. And that win puts us 2 games above 500 with a 5-3 record. So that is a pretty solid start to the season for Cleveland. Now we just gotta hope that we can do enough in the second half of the season to put us in the playoffs. And I definitely wasn't expecting us to play this well to end off the season, but we're gonna go 13-4 to win the division, and that also gives us the #1 seed in the playoffs. So to start off the postseason, we're gonna be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers in the divisional round, and it looks like our boy Shedeur has definitely built himself a very solid case for Rookie of the Year, because he's gonna finish his rookie season with 3,300 yards for 28 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. But if it doesn't go to him, I mean, Judkins is another very solid candidate, because he also had a crazy season with 1,500 yards for 15 touchdowns. I can't even lie though. I mean, up to this point, the Steelers have been a little bit of an issue for us. I mean, we're down 14-7 in the 3rd quarter right now. That is going to bring up a 3rd down though. So I'm really hoping that we can hold them to a field field goal because that would make our situation a little bit better. But if they do score a touchdown, we're going to be down by 14 points right now. That's going to bring up a 4th and 1. And instead of going for it, it looks like they are going to be smart and just take the field goal. So as long as we don't hit him, we're only going to be down by 10 points instead of 14, which will help out the Browns' case a little bit here. But either way, we are still down by 2 scores right now. So we got to make sure that we lock in here. I mean, that's going to make it like 2nd and 1. So I feel like now is probably our best opportunity to go for a deep shot downfield. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be a big play to Tillman. I'm gonna go for a run with Judkins because I feel like he has probably been the best player on the offense this season. So hopefully he can get going against the Steelers. That's already a big play from him, man. He's gonna bring it to the red zone. So 14 yards to go and we're in for the touchdown. I'm going to hand it off to Judkins again and see if he can like replicate what he just did. He's not going to get, oh, no way, he's still up. I was going to say he's not going to get the first down this time, but he proved me wrong. He brings it to the 3-yard line. So I'm hoping one more run will be enough to put it in for a touchdown, but he's going to get caught. And I've seen how this plays out against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not going to do it against the Steelers. I'm going to switch it up a bit and put it in the air. And we should have the touchdown right there with Judy. So that will put the Cleveland Browns right back in this thing, but we really need to get a stop from the defense.
2 seconds later.
But of course, the defense kind of folded after that. I mean, the Steelers have brought it all the way down to the 1-yard line. So if they score a touchdown here, that might kill the little bit of hope that we had left to win this game. And after that last touchdown, we were never able to recover. So the Steelers are going to take it 31-14, which means this is a pretty short-lived playoff run for Cleveland. So I guess the Browns were kind of just regular season warriors this year. But either way, I mean, at least we were able to make the playoffs. But to end off the year, it looks like MVP is going to be going to Patrick Mahomes. And I was really hoping that Rookie of the Year would go to either Judkins or Sanders, but of course it's gonna be going to Travis Hunter. But on the bright side, Mason Graham is gonna win Defensive Rookie of the Year. And to end off the season, it looks like the Green Bay Packers ended up beating the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. That's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got everything linked in my description below. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.